Hi there, signs of Scorpio. This is Kim here with your reading. Hope you guys are doing really well today. It's a beautiful day here, weather-wise, we could say. All right, Scorpio. So we're asking that your spirit team join. I always try to connect with source energy for your reading, so that the messages here, resonate with you and they're for your highest good in mind, and that's the clear intention. So loving messages. Could be a general reading though, of course. Can be about anything for Scorpios. Tell us past. Let's do past, present, future. I didn't really say what we're doing because I wasn't exactly sure until we started. So looks like what you're doing is something similar to past energy, creating with the Empress energy. This card always displays a really open heart chakra. Could be something going on with allergies, just because I don't know why. I'm just picking that up. Alright, the current energy is the World card. I do read mine like that if they come out like that. So this means it's like you're almost at the finish line to me. That's what this means. Something obviously that you're proud of, that you started in the past. You have Capricorn, and then you have the fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and of course you, Scorpio. What is up with that? What is up with that? It says suffering and silence. Well, I tell you what's up with it is because it's the Nine of Swords. And when you get the Nine of Swords, if you're a reader, then you know that that's your cue to tell you how to alchemize this energy, how to change it, how to work with it instead of having it beat you. You have multiples of 3 throughout your whole reading. So that's kind of interesting too. Yeah, that's interesting. So a big focus on the number 3, possibly for yourself too, like throughout the day. Yeah, it's a sign to tell you how this energy occurs. It might be that it is an influence too, especially if somebody else is in this emotional state and you're really close to them. That can kind of rub off. So you do have to watch about that too, especially if you're empathic, a little bit more sensitive to others. Then when you get around others, you probably feel a lot more. Not to say that other people don't feel either though, because it comes off as, when I say empathic, I just mean really able to pick up on others' awareness. So this is the 3 of Pentacles on the bottom. A 3. Another 3. This is about, well, in this deck, they have recognition and reward. The reward is really being able to lay down some kind of accomplishment, the groundwork towards some kind of accomplishment, some kind of completion here. This is your thoughts that get kind of down if they're in the dark place. Yeah, so it's not about changing things. It's more so about being conscious and aware of your thoughts. And if they're leaning towards the negative a little too much, then maybe the Serenity Prayer will help, Grant me the courage to accept things and the well, it's something like the strength to change them, and if you can, and if you can't, then acceptance. Something like that. I'm guessing it's the word serenity, because once you hand over the prayer, in essence, you're supposed to be handing over these thoughts so that they're not so obsessive. And it's usually about worrying about something that either hasn't even happened, or it's like a helpless feeling. And it could be feeling sorry for yourself too, but anybody probably would if they're in that energy. So I'm not really going to say, no matter what the cause, that energy is that energy. So we shall change it. And you've got a lot to look forward to. There might be something still going on in the future regarding a new chapter beginning, but there's got to be some kind of completion here. Almost like how when one thing, all these little gears moving, and then one is that magic one that's going to open the whole door or the gate. That's what that energy would be like. Whoa, what do we have on the ground? 10 of Pentacles, though. And it really did land right like that. So that's really good energy. This is completion. To me, it's really focusing on the fact that there are really strong connections. Maybe within family, it's established relationships, but it's also like, it could be regarding or talking about like established months, things that are established, things that make or earn, you know, an income for yourself. This is maybe creating that wealth for the next generation. So maybe that World card is just out there to say that this is going to ensure something about the future. So I don't know here where that energy is from, but we will get more information after we find out about this Empress. Tell me about what the Empress is creating in the past. Well, it's a situation of what is created and what really has like a Midas touch, what is growing, what is expansive. And then there's this other archetype that is not as committed, and it's the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Not as committed, or just something up with the commitment. Maybe it's like an unequal, one person's more committed than the other. I don't know. Tell me about the King of Pentacles in the reverse. And it could be referring to like, you know, things, possibly things changing with the finances regarding commitment to family, because family finances and commitment is this 10 of Pentacles, like the best of the best here. And that's exactly what comes. However, with this archetype, there is change coming in. It is focused change. Maybe it's using this Empress energy, but this Knight of Swords, it's being really focused. It's like a seize the day. So if something's not going good right now, or you feel like in the past energy, this was not so sure if you could keep a business open, or not so sure how, if it's about relationship, how committed somebody was. Maybe somebody really disappointed you in that sense. And so therefore there's change. And it's quick. And it's swift. And it's bringing in wealth. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. And then, like I said, too, this could be an energy that simply is able to influence you. So be careful about that. Another 3. 3 of Wands in the reverse. It's a surprise to feel this way. Why? So, or not knowing. This is coming across to me as like, things that could be more expansive, something that could have grown more, but wanting to deal with all of these issues, especially when it comes to finances and the commitment to that, almost like all your own, or somebody very close to you is feeling like maybe they need your guidance. So the thinking can get quite negative. What's up with the Three of Wands in reverse? Tell me more about what's a surprise. What's a surprise here for Scorpio? Empress. The Empress moving this way, or this Empress energy, meaning like the surprise was about how much big change and what you could create when you had this energy and you used it. That might be a big surprise. Maybe a surprise also if something wasn't able to be accomplished. It can really feel like, you know, nobody knows how possibly stressed or trapped you feel in a situation that you don't know how you could help. So, you know what? Let's get another deck and give us some energy for the Empress. Tell me if this is a person or is this a situation? It's probably both. But tell me about the Empress with the Kepler fortune-telling deck. It's this energy feels like, yeah, suffering but not telling, and not really reaching out for some kind of guidance that you could get. Wow, sudden wealth card, 11 and then 777. Mature man. So is that what's bringing it? Okay, so that's about the Empress, meaning that is your cornucopia. That is what, that energy is going to make something great. Great. Tell me about the World card then. What needs to be completed? What's the puzzle piece? Getting the if it's not you getting the respect that you feel like you deserve, then it's about a situation where there may be a completion, but there's still yet to fight for something. You hold a lot of respect. So within your family connections, within these established connections, you truly might be traveling because of this high honor card, like through some kind of, either military or something like that. Whatever it is, there's a lot of respect here. And that, I feel like, is what's stopping from being able to talk about how the feelings and the thoughts, the automatic thoughts. Tell me about the Nine of Swords then. The main male. The main male. Give me another one. Expectation. And then great fortune on the bottom. Somebody is truly waiting for somebody to help, or somebody like waiting for somebody to come in. Haven't returned from some kind of trip, or still on a trip or a voyage or something like that. And the expectation, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it has to do with great. These are the main two cards. There's three cards that really have about unexpected type of income. But you've gotten 2 out of 3. And you've got the completion when it comes to prosperity. right there with the Ten of Pentacles. So what is the High Honor about? What is this about? Okay, we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Could be like look, it could be a few things. Because of getting high honor, it could have been something that was not honorable, that was like found out, or something in somebody's past, or I don't know, it could be something like that. It could also be like caught. It could be about lying, cheating, stealing, and being caught. It can have to do with, like, say, high honor or respect. And there is some kind of, it might have to do with being able to make these pentacles. And this could indicate tactics, but, you know, nothing sneaky at the moment. It can represent that too, the need to have some tactics. Yeah, part of the tactics need to be not to complete a lesson, just to have to learn it over again or do it over again. So that's the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So investing in something different. Yeah, that would be a hopeful thing. So investing in something a little bit different. What's the person expecting here on the expectation? What's the person expecting? Okay, so it's the end of, expecting the end of a karmic cycle. Expecting some kind of change. It's hoping for good change. A change of fortune. Tell me about the main male. The Knight of Pentacles. So it's slow. And it's like while waiting on something, sometimes we're thinking, oh, this person's made a bad decision before, they probably will again. So maybe it's like not expecting this, but it is like dependability, honesty, and it's coming through with fortune. Slowly but surely success. And wealth, believe it or not. Yeah. Happy family. The Ten of Cups. That's everything. The whole kit and caboodle there. Let's get something from the angel number messages. And I think I'm going to wrap up this reading, Scorpios. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me. What do we got? Oh, the Hierophant in reverse. Something's changed. 24. I am generous. It might have to do with if you've been helping people out too with money, and it might be somebody that's paying you back that just is taking a little bit. It says you have a heart of gold and are very skilled at maintaining balance, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones and able to be a nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. I am generous. 24. And then I have 0, 0, 0. I am a creator. You are one with the creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on Earth. Okay. And some fortune cookies, even though it looks like you've got good fortune. This is great. Definitely have good fortune. Maybe worried about somebody else, or there's somebody that's going through some sort of depression or anxiety and not letting you know. So it's kind of maybe a warning on that too, or to look out for that. Okay, sometimes it can feel challenging, especially having to repeat something or doing something over again just to learn again, right? It says challenges, take time out from problems or conflicts and approach softly to avoid making matters worse. Positive outcomes, consistent efforts will bring rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. It almost seems like this card was meant for this 10 of Cups, which is, you know, the complete fulfillment emotionally. So what is it that you want. And that's what that fortune cookie is telling you to do. It says assert yourself, go for what you want. The time is ripe for a soulmate connection, and the birth of a child is also likely. And some fairy dust. Rainbows. In our forest, no trees debate. Rainbows stand with love, not hate. I also have healing rose quartz crystal, soothing and warm like the love that flows. Once under your pillow, your magic grows. And then here we go, fairy wings. In the forest, small lights glow. Those fairies are sure flying low. Oh, and I have my Music is Life. That's why the heart beats deck. I like this deck. So let's pull a song and we'll close it out with the song. Okay, I have SWV, weak. I don't know what it is that you've done to me, but it's caused me to act in such a crazy way. Whatever it is that you do when you do what you're doing, it's a feeling that I want to stay because my heart starts beating triple time with thoughts of loving you on my mind. I can't figure out just what to do when the cause and cure is you. I get so weak and I can hardly speak. Just saying. Anyway, it's much higher than what I could sing. So that's what I've got. You know, let's do two. Jug, a lighthearted, carefree time. Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. Then I have Fox, and it's making me feel like that's how the Ten of Pentacles got here. Fox, shrewdness, resourcefulness, especially in business. And you have 10-10 too. So I think this is also about divine timing. Cat, a two-faced friend. Goodness. But you have Star, guaranteed success. There may be some envy because of that. And Fly, be careful. Period of ill health or depression. And definitely don't suffer in silence. Talk to somebody. Bouquet, compliments from an admirer. And Tulip is bringing in great passion. So that's what I've got. Scorpio, if you need a private reading, contact me. My email address is in the description box below. So sending you all love and light. Thanks. Bye-bye.